later, a closer look at a popular app your teenager is using. Our tech expert explains TikTok and why you need to pay close attention.
And that is oh so popular, so very likely they are using it.
Now, I haven't heard of it, but I'm going to find out about it.
By now, you may have heard of the social media app called TikTok. Users get to create and share short videos, often publicly. It's massively popular with teens. But why and how does it work, and is it harmless? Those are the questions of the day. And here to answer that is tech expert Nick Walney. I'm glad you're here to talk about it. My kids love TikTok. From what I see, it looks innocent, but we always need to know that there are things going on with these things. What is your concern about it?
Right. Well, I think a big challenge when you have an app that is attracting a lot of young people is that it's also going to attract predators, right? So it's good for you as a parent to know, how does the app actually work? What is happening? Who can see my child's content? TikTok is becoming immensely popular because it is wired for virality. You know, every single day you have a new prompt, or as Mike was just saying, like, oh, my child's learning a new dance right now.
It seems like it's really fun to me, and they get creative with it. They're singing and they're dancing, but tell us why. What's going on with it? We've got predators lurking out there watching.
Yeah, well, one of the reasons it was really designed for performance, it actually, it existed originally as a video editing app, and then the parent company acquired a lip syncing app, and they put the two of those together. So on the one hand, your child is going to have an endless number of prompts, nudges, hey, participate in this dance, hey, lip sync to this song. You can even lip sync to a song and then invite a friend to duet with you. There's lots of cool features. The flip side of that is that there's a lot of anonymity. Rather than something like Instagram or Facebook, where you've got your circle of friends and family that you're keeping in touch with, TikTok is really more about what's going on around the world. What are the new dances or hashtags that are going viral that you can jump and participate in?
But I think it's important for parents to know that you can control it, and you can keep an eye on it by putting certain conditions on there. So they can just have that circle of friends as long as you have it marked that way, right?
Yep. So there are a few parental controls that are good for every parent to know about. One is that you can make someone's profile private, which means that while their name, their photo, and their bio will still be visible, the rest of their account information will not be visible to anyone. You could also adjust that so that it's friends only, right? So that they're not totally taken away from participating with their friends.
And somebody might say, well, I don't see why it matters if strangers see the videos, but that's because we know because of studies that there are predators on there.
Right. So TikTok got in trouble earlier this year because they actually got over a $5 million fine from the FTC because the app was set up, like many other apps, to where you can just lie about your age in order to create a profile. If you think about when you're starting a new app, you just write down whatever birth date is in there, and then that's the age that it says that you are. Also, there was an investigation this summer. The BBC looked into when there are overly sexual comments or inappropriate comments happening on people's profiles, what happens to those users? And they found that the comments were being removed, but the users were not. So it really brings up the question, is TikTok already too big to regulate itself?
Okay, so that's where the parents come in. You can keep an eye on your kiddos. You can make sure that only their friends see their videos, and then you really don't have to worry about it as much, I would think.
Yeah, and TikTok is set up so that there's a new prompt every day. I think that's why it's become so popular. So don't be surprised as a parent if your child is coming to you and they're like, look at this crazy new dance I discovered. It's wired that way.
Okay, yeah, every single day they got them doing something else. All right, good to know, Nick. Thanks for putting us in the know. 8:48 right now.